I was painfully shy growing up, and I was full of irrational fear, which is ironic because all of the things that I wanted to do with my life, all of the dreams I had for my life, somehow involved being on a stage and very much in front of people. But the thing that I wanted to do more than anything else was dance. I felt like I was able to actually share the gospel through my body, through my life. It was October of 2014. I was loving everything about being Sean's wife. I was loving everything about being a stay-at-home mom to our 3 kids who at the time were all under the age of 4. And on top of all of that, I was teaching 17 dance classes at a studio, teen to adult, mostly ballet and pointe, and I loved it. My husband always says that dancers are the most graceful people on stage and the clumsiest people on flat ground. So, not one to try to prove him wrong and shatter his confidence, I rolled my ankle walking on flat ground. And that rolled ankle landed me in the hospital for 4 days and 4 nights. My leg turned white and completely ice cold. It was 7 degrees cooler than the rest of my body, and my pulse was completely undetectable from the knee down. I received a diagnosis of complex regional pain syndrome. It's a debilitating nerve disorder, and it causes excruciating and constant pain. I knew that there was one thing that I needed more than anything right then. I needed truth. And I asked Sean to read the 3rd and 4th chapters of Philippians to me over and over and over again. And as he read, there was one verse that really stuck out to me. It says, "Rejoice in the Lord always. Again, I say, rejoice." And somehow I knew I was going to be able to do it. I knew that God was going to give me the strength to do it because I truly believe that He will never ask us to do anything that He won't also give us the strength to do. I lost everything that I knew that life as a wife and a mom and a dancer looked. But I never asked why. God had so prepared me in advance for this. Showing me that I wouldn't need to be afraid, showing me that nothing was going to take away my place in His arms. Even if I lost everything, even if I lost everything that I knew of life, even if I could never move again, even if I was in constant pain for the rest of my life, that it wasn't a surprise to God. And I got to learn what it meant, what it looked like to worship God in very different ways. I learned that my identity is not in what I do. My identity is in who I am in Christ and who I am because of who He is. I knew in every moment that no matter how hard things got, God was never going to leave. It's been incredible to be able to see what God can do, because really my weakness just reminds me all the more of how much I need Christ. When I think about the words, "It is well," my soul can rest because I don't need to ask why. I just need to ask who. It's about who You are, God, and You will be glorified. He will be glorified in it. He will give me whatever I need, even if that is so different than what I thought I needed. Joy is about rejoicing because of God's grace. Joy is about who God is, and He is joy. And I can choose joy just because of who He is. And no matter how much my circumstances change, He doesn't change. No matter what changes in my life, no matter what I lose, I'll never lose Him. And that's enough. Even so, it is well with my soul.